Welcome back, everybody. Today, I'm going to give you the basic lessons that we need to understand from the book "Train Your Mind to Be Successful," right? By just the writer of Cyrus Mounts. So it is one of the profound book that help you to unlocking the path to success, because success is not just a destination, right? It's a journey. But to embark on the journey, there is one key factor that separates those who achieve greatness from those who fell short. So the power of the mind, Sir Montes in his book Training Your Mind to Be Successful revealed that success begins in the mind, and that anyone, regardless of their circumstance, can unlock their potential by transforming their thought patterns. So, in his book, just we just try to explore it, how you can just reshape your mindset, your thinking, overcome obstacle, and train your mind to achieve success in all aspects of your life. Chapter 1: The Power of Positive Mindset. Sir Montes began his book just with the fundamental concept that successful life starts with a positive mindset, right? He explained that your mindset is the lens through which you view the world. If you view the world through just a lens of possibility, growth, and opportunity, you will naturally gravitate towards success. However, if your mindset is one of fear, right, limitation, and negativity, you will find it harder to achieve your goal. So, Mount Jessic inferred that successful or success is not about what happens to you, but how you respond to what happens, right? So, your action, your emotion, and thought patterns shape the trajectory of your life. Therefore, to train your mind for success, you must begin to just cultivate mindset that believe in possibility and embrace challenge, right? So you are not a victim of your circumstance, you are the master of your mindset. So choose positivity and you will begin to see opportunities where others see obstacles. Chapter 2: The Importance of Self-Belief, right? The importance of believing in yourself, right? So in the second chapter, Mount dives into the importance of self-belief. He argued that without just strong belief in yourself, achieving success is nearly impossible, right? Confidence in your ability, the faith that you can accomplish what you set your mind to, is a fundamental upon which all success is built, right? So Mount acknowledged that doubt will always arise, but it's essential to recognize them as a natural human experience, not as a barrier. So the key is to understand that self-doubt is simply an illusion, a false narrative that your mind creates where encounters uncertainty, right? So true success lies in moving what forward, despite this doubt, despite this fear, right? Despite those obstacles, trusting that you are capable of overcoming challenges, right? So you are your greatest asset. So the moment you believe in yourself is the moment you begin to unlock your true potential, right? That is. Chapter 3: The Power of Focus. Focus is the ability to direct your attention on a single task without distraction until completion, okay? So Mount explained that focus is a superpower that allows you to achieve the impossible. In a world full of distraction, focus is more important than ever before. So in this chapter, Mount just give you practical tips for improving focus, including eliminating distraction, setting clear goal, and practicing mindfulness. He also just highlight the importance of focusing not only on a short task, right? Not only just multitasking on short-term tasks, but on long-term vision as well. So a successful person is just someone who has the ability to concentrate all their energy on what matters the most. So focus is a gateway to your dreams. The more focused you are, the powerful you become in turning your visions into reality, your dreams into reality. Okay? That is. Chapter 4: Mastering Your Emotion. So the fourth chapter is about just emotional intelligence and how mastering your emotion is key to success, right? So Mons explained that emotions, if not controlled, can drain your progress and lead you to just poor decision making. So successful people, he argue, are those who understand their emotion and use them to their advantage. So Mons outline a practical strategy for managing emotions, such as mindfulness practice, journaling, and recognizing emotional trigger. The key is to acknowledge your emotions, but not let them to control you. By learning to master your emotion, you gain control over your action, which in turn leads to better results, which in turn leads to just a better life, right? So emotions are what? Powerful, but they should never be the driver said. When you learn to master them, you gain the power to make decisions that align with your success, with your goal, with your dreams, right? Chapter 5, the role of persistence, right? The advantage, the importance of persistence, being persist when things get tough, right? So persistence is one of the most important characteristics of successful people. And just this chapter, Mount speaks about just how successful people or success is a result of never giving up, right? So the road to success is really small, right? And there will be just countless obstacles along the way. However, those who persist, who keeps moving forward despite setbacks, are the one who eventually succeed, right? So Mons encourage readers to embrace setbacks as a part of the journey, because those setbacks became the setup for your success, right? So instead of just being discouraged, use every failure as an opportunity to grow and learn, right? So persistence is about having the grit to push through challenges and resilience to bounce back from failure. So success is not for the faint-hearted, it's for those who are willing to persist in the face of adversity. Every setback is simply a setup for your next success. Chapter 6 is the power of visualization. In chapter 6, Mons introduces the concept of visualization, the practice of just mentally rehearsing your desired outcomes. Successful people here have a clear mental image of where they wanted to go and use this image to fuel their actions. So Mons share the science behind visualization, explaining how the brain processes imagined scenarios in the same way it processes actual experience, right? By just regularly visualizing success, you condition your brain to believe that success is possible. So this belief in turn leads to increased motivation and action that align with your goal. So what you can vividly imagine, you can achieve. Picture your success every day and your mind will find the path to make it a reality. Chapter 7, develop a growth mindset, right? So in this chapter, Mount just focus on developing a growth mindset, the belief that your ability can be developed through hard work and dedication. He contrasts his with a fixed mindset, right, where people believe their abilities are set in stone, right? So Mount encourage readers to embrace challenge, to welcome failure as a part of the learning process, and to believe that intelligence and talent are not static, right? So with a growth mindset, you understand that your potential is what unlimited, and that growth happens when you just push yourself beyond your comfort zone. So your mind is like a music, right? So your mind is like a muscle. The more you challenge it, the stronger it becomes. Embrace the journey of growth and you will never stop becoming the best versions of yourself. Chapter 8, setting and achieving goals. Goals just give you life, direction, and purpose. In this chapter, Mount explains the importance of setting specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time-bound or SMART goals. So he emphasized that successful people do not just have vague dreams, they have clear goals and a plan for achieving them. So months provide a practical step for setting goal, including break down large goals into smaller, actionable steps and regularly review progress. The key to success is not just setting goal, but also staying committed to them, even when things get tough. So goals are the roadmap to your success. Define them clearly, break them down into manageable steps, and stay committed. The journey becomes much easier when you have clear paths to follow. Chapter 9: The importance of self-discipline. Self-discipline is a cornerstone of every success. Mons explained that discipline is the ability to stay focused on long-term reward, even when short-term pleasure are tempting. Successful people are those who just can't say no to distraction and keep their eye on the prize. So Mons share strategies for building self-discipline, such as maybe creating a routine, maybe setting boundaries, and rewarding yourself for staying on track. So self-discipline is about what? Making the right choice, even when it's difficult, and not just letting instant gratification drain your long-term success. So discipline is freedom. The more disciplined you are in your habits, the more freedom you gain to create the life you desire. Chapter 10: Continuous Learning and Adaptability. In the final chapter, Mount speaks about the importance of continuous learning, continuously improving. The world is constantly changing, and those who stop learning stagnate. Successful people are lifelong learners. They are always seeking new knowledge, new skill, new perspective, right? So Monts encourage readers to stay curious, to embrace change, and to be adaptable. So the ability to learn, the ability to adapt is one of the most powerful tools you can have in the pursuit of success. So never stop learning. The moment you stop growing is the moment you stop succeeding, right? Embrace change, seek knowledge, and always be open to new possibilities. So as we wrap up, unlocking your success. So train your mind to be successful by Sarah's Mount is a powerful guide for transforming your mindset and unlocking your true potential. Success begins with your mind. It's your thought, belief, and actions that will ultimately determine your future. So by cultivating a positive mindset, believing in yourself, focus on your goal, and managing your emotion and just preventing through challenge, you can achieve anything you set your mind. Remember, the key to success lies within you. It's time to unlock your mind and step into your greatness. Thank you.